All right, today we are going to take a look at what I find to be one of the most annoying prestige challenges that they added in here. So specifically, we are going to be taking a look at prestige challenge in survivalist called Trials and Tribulation. Now, the reason I say this is annoying is it's not particularly difficult. It's RNG and kind of annoying from a few different aspects. Number one, it says complete 5 or more trials in a single match 10 times. What it actually means is complete 5 or more trials at the max level. So you have to get the legendary reward for each trial in the same match. I'm pretty sure you can't save and quit, so you have to be the same session. I don't know if I tested that or not. And the thing that I find most annoying about this is some of these trials are just absolutely ridiculous. Like I don't think I've ever succeeded at the car one, the RCXD. I've never succeeded at that trial. The PhD flopper one, I've kind of gotten accustomed to, but occasionally gives me trouble. And then the one that's worst is the LDBR challenge. I think it's related to cars. So like if you get it up at the stairs, like where the PhD flopper perk is, if you get it there and you try to do it in front of the church, I think those cars being there, if they're not exploded, messes with it. Like it literally just would not track whenever I was killing zombies up there. So I failed that one a few times. So I've basically done this challenge dozens of times now, and I still haven't got my 10 completed. But I'm going to go through my strategy for how I do these in this video, and then hopefully we'll get it at the end. Well, I'll definitely record, getting it, so you'll see what happens. But one match, get 5 SAM trials done whenever they happen to spawn, and then exfil or leave. I literally just once I get the 5th one, I just leave the game because literally tired of doing this. So yeah, let's get into it. All right, to do this challenge, I do it all on Liberty Falls just because I'm lazy. And this is probably I think the smallest map, whatever. So coming in, you can bring whatever you want loadout wise. I've been messing with the GPR 91 a lot, so I just bring that in. I bring in a combat knife. I have this chicken one, the ladle, just for fun. I typically bring energy mine because there are a couple energy mine SAM trials related, like field upgrade, and then there's one specifically for energy mine. So I have the turret on here, and that works great because it's pretty easy to you'll get 3 of them, I think, 2 or 3, and then you just lay them down and very easily complete the 40 kills that you need to do. Decoys are a must, and then I would either bring frags. I bring frags so I can get the blue tool off the church Easter egg, and then switch this out for combat axes. If you can't get a combat axe to drop out of the crystals or something like that, I usually will spend the salvage to get my first one, just because there's a SAM trial for combat axes specifically. There's one for lethals, and then combat axes are just OP for having as a lethal. Just to save yourself a little bit of trouble. All right, so that is the gist of it. I don't really use gobblegums in these. This is for another calling card that I had set up this pack, so just kind of ignore it. Not important for this particular challenge, but that's what I'm going to run with. So I'm going to, like I said, I'm going to go into Liberty Falls Standard, and then just kind of complete the challenges. I'll talk more when we get into the game a little bit. The first few rounds, so up to round 6 or 8 or so, I just stay in this spawn area. The main goal here is just building up salvage and essence as much as you can. So focus on headshots and just collecting salvage. I generally don't use my melee because I find that I get way more salvage drops from the bonus. I missed this one. From the bonus for the suppressor on the gun versus melee kills. So looking to build that up, mainly because I try to have 2 guns for this challenge. Specifically, I like to buy the GS45s off the wall at some point in the future, preferably when it turns blue, which happens at either like 6, 12, or like 14 or so, somewhere around there, something like that. So I wait until they turn blue, and then I buy them, or until I lose patience waiting for them to turn blue, and I have enough salvage built up that I can upgrade both guns. So the general flow is I'm going to go through. I'm going to get all these initial rounds kind of cleared, then go into the bowling alley, especially for the bug round, just because I like it better in there, and just keep checking and see if and when this turns blue. If it doesn't turn blue by around 8 or so, I'll go to the church and pack-a-punch this gun, because at that point it's not doing good enough damage anymore, or at least not to my liking. So I'll go to the church, pack-a-punch, and then come back periodically and check on this status. And then I think the order of opening stuff is important. So I open specific doors. I don't go this way, down through over by the comic book store, which I know a lot of people like that route. But I don't go that way because I don't want to open that through that little patio area, because there's a SAM trial that spawns in there, and I don't want it to spawn in there because I just don't like that area for SAM trials. It tends to give me really crappy ones in that specific area, like defend the little tiny balcony or field or tacticals or lethals or whatever in that area, and I just don't like it. So I try not to open that area, specifically targeted at preventing the game from spawning SAM trials in there. Oh, all right, our first SAM trial has appeared. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to kill off some of these zombies, because sometimes having the round zombies during the SAM trial gets a bit overwhelming depending on which one it is. I'm going to kill off a few of these guys. The other thing I normally do, which actually I'm going to go do that right now. I'm going to go and open this up. Let's see if I can get Jug at least. This may have been a mistake. I think those SAM trials will stay for the full round, but they might. I don't know if they despawn or not. So, like I said, I come through here and grab ice cream, open ice cream, and that way the spawns inside here will be like this door and that door, and then from like the ice cream side. So they'll all come, and you can kind of funnel them to you at those side doors, like over here. Sorry, I can't stop the pause, but you can funnel them to those side doors, and then it's a lot less likely that they can like catch you from behind and just be annoying in some of the challenges that are inside that room. So that's what I do just in case I get that spawn, which doesn't happen. Like, I rarely get it. I think I got this church spawn early because it was literally the only thing open, other than like the spawn area. So the game just spawned it here. But now I've got more of the map open, so we should get some other spawns. See, this is combat axe. This is what I was saying, like, okay, so let's line up some of these guys. Hey. Line up, guys. Dude, are you serious? Dude, see, this is such nonsense. I hate when the game does this, man. This is the other reason this is frustrating, because it's like, just little things like that will just mess you up so you can't even complete the challenge. Okay, see, now I almost died there. Such a lucky day. All right, and we got another SAM trial, so we're going to wait for the blue tool to fall, and then we'll go get that SAM trial, which is in the street. Hopefully it's the, hopefully it's the trap one. by far the easiest SAM trial. But with my luck, it'll probably be like Death from Below or PhD Flopper or something. Well, this isn't terrible. Kill some of these guys. Where you go with? I'm gonna pick up Sweet Pull real quick, and then we'll do a try. Melee. Oh, come on, dude. Okay, there. Alright, so it's 2. At least it gives you melee macchiato. It's actually a good reward for once. So I also, like I didn't mention this earlier, but I do like to upgrade one of my weapons to have napalm primarily because for the what's it called, the abominations and the manglers, just having whatever, we'll do it just in case. Yeah, it's still green. See, it takes forever. Turn blue. 12. Oh, nicely blue. Okay, fantastic. I missed it. Alright, so we'll gather out on blue. Pay no attention to that optic camo. Hopefully the guns shoot better than optic does right now. I have enough to pack. I'm trying to get salvage for purple. And the other thing I would say is kind of important is you want to keep a reserve of salvage. So like I probably won't spend the salvage on upgrading these until I have 3,000 or so, or at least 1,200 more. And that's because the SAM trial occasionally will give you like LDBR or other, like the what's it called, that the gun, the little I forget the name of it, whatever that gun is called, as a trial, which is fine, but it's I found more often than not I need to buy a second one of them. Hip fire, alright. Wait, does this count as hip fire? Yeah, hell yeah. This is the other reason I like to have these. It occasionally makes the SAM trials easy peasy. So this is what I was talking about earlier when I was saying the spot that I like to kind of just grind with these is back here. Because it's... Okay, ignore that. We're not going to buy that. Because the... the zombies just kind of all just run to you. Fairly simply. I heard the mega. Let's hope we get another SAM trial or two. I found that the highest I needed to go, I think, well, actually no, I had to go into like the high 20s or maybe low 30s before because I failed a SAM trial in the middle of the okay, so this is going to be tricky. This is a tricky situation. This is a bug round, and so the SAM trial could be god awful, or it could be super easy with the bugs. So we'll just see what it is. PhD flopper. Okay, so what we're going to do, I'm going to show you why I like the decoys now. Or why I think the decoys are good for this particular challenge. So I'm going to come over here, right? I'm going to do this. Is he clear? Okay. Another detour. Put him on correct a little bit. Boom. Easy peasy. And that is, I believe, four. Oh, ray gun. I could get the ray gun to replace these, but since I've already upgraded them, I'm just going to ignore it. And then come back up here. In my chill spot. Okay, I think that was an... Okay, yeah. Barkeeper Sand Trial. Alright, let's see what we got. There's no A-bombs, right? There is an A-bomb. Okay, let's kill the A-bomb first. Decapitate them relatively quickly. Okay, cool. Now we're done with that particular problem. Now see if we can get away from these dumb zombies. Let's get to the Sam trial. Jeez. Okay, here we go. So now we just throw these guys out. Alright, then we just run around, and I think that was 5. So in theory, when this is done, and we got to 40 kills, we should get the calling card. There we go. Now let's see if we get the calling card. Yes, sir. Calling card's done. Complete all of them. Trials and Tribulations done. Let's see what we got right here. Nothing useful. Okay. All done. And we leave the match. We say yes. Taking a look at our after action report. The thing you're looking for when you're doing this is you just want to get 5 of these guys. So that's what the challenge actually is 5 task force medals. What I think they should have done instead of this particular challenge is they should have just said, like, if they wanted to keep it at 50, keep it at 50 or whatever. But I think obtain 50 mastery target, or 50 of these medals, or maybe even make it more than 50. So instead of 5 per game, just say like you have to do 75, get 75 task force medals or something to that effect. Like that would have been a lot more tolerable, I think. Than this, because basically what I'm getting at is a single bad SAM trial can mess up your whole like run, basically, right? Like I would have somewhere I would get 4 out of 5, and like I got 2 epic rewards or whatever on, and so like I'm in round like 35, 37 trying to do SAM trial, and it's so hard. And then they're like, yeah, around 37, here's what you do. You should use the car. Like get 10 kills with the car. And like I think I've killed like 5 things with a stupid car. 5 zombies or something ridiculous at the most, right? It's almost impossible. So anyway, that's my rant. They should have changed this challenge. I don't like this challenge specifically, but anyway, we got it done. We are finished. So now we have one more thing to do. Like I said, my next thing that I need to accomplish. I'm just going to show this. So we got this one done. The last thing I need to do in here is this guy. So kill it with fire. I need 2 more of these amalgams, which I almost had all 3 of them in one match, but I messed up the last 2 that I was trying. So one of them I misclicked with the beam smasher. I was attempting to use the stun ability, but I accidentally fired at him and took him, killed him. And then the other one, I accidentally killed him. He lined up with a mangler. He was behind a mangler, and I killed the mangler with my gun, and it accidentally killed the amalgam with the gun. So anyway, I'll do this in a future video probably, and then we'll be at 100%. All right, that's going to do it. Thanks for watching.